everyone, this is ONNIE. It is a gloomy day here in the countryside of Korea. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hoping that you are all doing well in your respective areas. For those who are new to my channel, this channel talks about Korean culture, Korean way of life, places to visit in the countryside, and I am a married immigrant, so my channel also talks about the way of life of married immigrants here in the countryside of Korea. For 3 days now, it's been raining on and off in here, and everyone is having also some apprehensions since the virus infection is still on the rise. For me, for the past weeks, life is so gloomy as well. Overcoming and fighting health issues is a constant battle, and no matter how positive you are, you still have that heavy feeling deep inside. Getting older and not being healthy is quite a setback that I have to overcome. As you can see, the videos I've been uploading lately have no narrations in them. That's because all of my time is spent going to the clinic or hospital for treatment. Today is another visit to a temple. I'm not a follower of Buddhism, but Buddhist temple ambience always makes me feel relaxed, and the serenity of the place brings peace to my soul. So today, I would like to introduce to you to a temple found in the Rocky Mountain of Gangjin. This is my first time to come here, and the place really amazes me. It was sad that we come here in a gloomy day and spring is just starting. I think sunny April and summer is a perfect time to come here when the leaves are green and the flowers in the Rocky Mountains are blooming. I've been to most of the temples here in my area, and each temple brings special feelings to the soul. This is Yongmunsa Temple, a temple situated in the center of two Rocky Mountains. It is quite small compared to some of the temples I visited, but the fact that it is found in the center of two Rocky Mountains is really amazing. This temple is Gangjin-gun's local heritage number 26 since January 16 of 2005. This temple was originally called Yongmunsa Temple. This temple was a hermitage which belongs to Yongmunsa Temple, a temple which I featured 2 weeks ago. Yongmunsa Temple was rebuilt in 1947, and it was in that time that the name was changed into Yongmunsa Temple. So join me in my stay here, and as we go along, I will talk about the things that you will expect when you visit a Buddhist temple and the etiquettes or the do's and the don'ts when you are in these places. In my experience, Korean Buddhist temples always welcomes anyone with open arms, like visitors, even those curious onlookers, and some people who wants to practice meditation, irregardless of your spiritual beliefs. Temples are considered sacred places of worship. In these places, monks and nuns lived and practiced their beliefs. Here in Korea, temples are in larger areas consisting of many buildings and structures. And take note, the entire ground is considered the temple. It may vary in some areas, but these are common things to see when you visit a Korean Buddhist temple. Gates, pagodas, places of worship. Here I see a place where you can make a wish and a place where you can light a candle. In large areas, you can find gift shops, cafeteria, residences of monks and nuns. They have offices as well and places to stay if you want to stay overnight in the temple. Once you walk through that temple gate, consider yourself on sacred ground, and you are expected to act accordingly. It is very important to have that respect when you are in the temple grounds. So here are the do's and the don'ts that you need to observe. Before visiting the temple, consider wearing modest clothing. A loose-fitting clothes are quite suitable, and too much revealing clothes should be avoided. It would be best not to wear branded clothing and expensive jewelries when visiting a temple. These things are distracting and quite tempting for some people who practice mindfulness, so wear them in some other occasions. Calmness in the atmosphere. The serenity and quietness of the surroundings should be respected. Therefore, running, talking loudly with your companions or on the phone must be avoided. Drinking and smoking is not allowed. Taking pictures are allowed, but there are certain things to consider. Taking pictures while inside the hall, taking pictures while on service, and taking pictures of people meditating are not allowed. Some people take pictures of the inside while standing in the outside, provided the service is not ongoing and no person is meditating is okay. Another thing to consider while you are in the temple grounds is that pagodas, stone lanterns, and any other sculptures are considered religious objects. Sitting or writing graffiti on them is extremely disrespectful and is not allowed. Remember that Buddhist monks and nuns also lived and worked here. Some buildings are intended as offices, a place for study, prayer, and meditation. And there are also private dwellings. So when the door is closed, don't open it. When you want to enter a main Buddha hall, use the left or the right entrance. The monks and the nuns use a center entrance. You need to remove your shoes and hats before entering the halls and pagodas. If you want to pray, meditate, or be a part of the prostration with them, your place is on the side or in the back. The monks and nuns are in the space directly in front of the Buddha. If you want to light a candle or incense stick, lanterns, or other blessings you want to have, you can leave a small donation. You can find donation boxes with suggested donations in them. And if you happen to meet a monk or a nun while you are in your visit to the temple, you can show respect by stopping and bowing as they pass. We call this in Korea, 합장, which means We are not two separate beings, but we are one. Lovely, isn't it? So here it is, some insights as you visit a Korean temple. I hope you enjoy and learn something on this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe and click that notification bell for you to be notified of my next videos. If there are certain topics you want me to talk about, please don't hesitate to write in the comment box below. I would love to hear from you. It is time to say goodbye. Thank you so much. This is ONNIE wishing each and everyone happiness, good health, and contentment for the days, weeks, and months to come. Bye, my friends. Annyeong.